A single woman's solo home improvement project nearly took her the hell out. Sarah Aziz in England decided to move a couch, a sofa, in her home. She says she did not need a man to help her do it. She ended up pinned under the furniture and had to have the fire department come and help her out. This particular incident has brought up the topic of hypermasculinity in women. Is it a bad thing? What is hypermasculinity in women? The internet says it's a woman with too much masculine energy, which includes chasing goals, lack of empathy, stress and anxiety, poor health, feeling disconnected, overly aggressive, impatient, hyper-independent, high ambition, assertiveness, along with controlling others. Joining us to talk about it, Carmen Contreras. That's not you, Carmen. I'm just we love Carmen.
I love you too.
Remember our days in the restaurant?
Yes. Now you got your own new set. I'm here for it.
We have our guy Lewis Hunter here, reality TV star JoJo Zarur, B&B Hospitality, Biggin Bivers, and H-Town radio legend, our queen, Carmen Contreras. Glad to have you all here on The Factor Uncensored. So, Lewis, what do you think about a woman who is super masculine or hyper masculine?
I think it's a trend right now. You know, I think women gas each other up on these Sunday brunches. And
Wait,
this whole empowerment thing. This goes to show you, just because you built like a man, you're still a woman. You know, you see, just because you're big as that couch.
Y'all let Lewis slide.
Just because you're big as a couch doesn't mean you can move one. All right?
Did you hear that?
But at the end of the day, she needed a man. She needed a group of men to come help her. You know, so this proves my point. Look at God.
We're gonna blame it on the shoes she was wearing. She was wearing Crocs.
Well, see,
Okay?
men would have known better. Men would have known better. You know, she should have had on some, you know.
Well, to be fair, I've dated a lot of men who can't outbuild, like I can build better than them. So there's a lot of men who are the opposite, who can't do a lot of things for themselves.
Well, they're called gay.
That's not what that is.
That's not what that is. Okay?
They can't change a tire. I gotta do it. Thankfully, I was taught.
Right.
There's a lot of men who can't change a tire, can't do basic things.
So you feel like you could do everything yourself without a man?
I can, but I don't. I'm not saying I don't need one.
Situations.
Bevan, really quick, would you consider yourself hyper masculine as a woman?
No, I'm just aggressive. I am aggressive though. Like I know what I want. I know I want you. But I definitely don't want to carry the groceries in. And I don't want to mow the lawn. I don't want to take out the trash.
Would any of you ladies consider yourself that here on the panel?
Absolutely
JoJo?
not. No, I mean, I'm very independent financially, but I still want a man to do the man things in the house, if that makes sense. Like, I could carry my own, but I don't want to. Like, you want companionship. Like, it's not all about just, like, physical strength or money. It also comes with company, love, affection. You know what I mean? So, I don't
Carmen, let's hear from you, our radio legend.
It all started with Boosie. INDEPENDENT. That's what she was listening to. She got the couch, wanted to do it by herself. Look, I need my man. Okay, I've been with my man for over 20 years. I can't reach certain things on top of the shelf, so I need my man, okay? I'm a go-getter, but it's 2023 where us ladies, we can change a tire, we can change the oil in the car, but every now and then you need a man. That doesn't make you a weak person.
Right.
Just need a little help, a little extra muscles.
And is it okay to be strong as a female?
Yeah, we got women that lift more weights than y'all men.
Okay? But who wants those women?
I'll say that men are a good addition to my life.
It's a good
But
addition.
to say I need is a stretch. I think needing is a stretch. But men are a good addition to my life.
I think men need women, women need men.
They lessen the load.
All this ends with us in a diaper.
Bevan, you're saying something different from Lewis. He's saying need each other, and you're saying it's a good addition.
Yeah, it's you know, they lighten the load.
So would you move the couch on your own, B?
Well, I can pay for that.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And more likely she pay a man. You know, this ends with us. You know, we were made for.
A man needs another person to move the couch. They're not moving it by themselves.
This life ends with us in a diaper somewhere, getting handed medication and Jello. That's how this ends. You know, so companionship means a lot. You know, but women gas each other up. If you go to the average brunch spot, every man that I know says that they want a good woman, that they need a good woman in their life.
But they're spending too much time at brunch.
You can go to any brunch spot spot in Houston on a Sunday, and it's just single women just high-fiving each other until they get on the internet.
Spending more time at brunch.
You
and
say
less
not
time at Home
everybody is
Depot.
good company.
Huh?
Not every man is
Not
good
at
company.
all.
No, not every woman is good company.
True.
You know, that
Well,
okay.
you've been wrong the wrong women.
That's a wash is what I'm saying. That's a wash. You got some trash men, trash women, you know, but you got a lot of women now. That's like a common theme now. You know, I don't need a man because you pay your bills. You know, that's regular folk stuff. It's almost like a man saying, I take care of my kids. Great. You're supposed to. You pay your rent. You pay your
But I
light
think
bill.
it's because there's so many deadbeats, and so
They got some deadbeat women out there.
yes,
A lot of them.
Some.
Right.
some.
They wash themselves
But
out.
you know that as a man, you can do the bare minimum and still get high fives.
But as it pertains
while
to this
women
story,
are carrying the load of babies, and yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
we'll
yes.
continue this conversation
agree
in
on that.
just a moment. Stay
Yeah.
with us.
Look at
We'll
the
be
man
right
shaking
back
his head.
here. The conversation hasn't stopped since we took a break. We're talking about hyper-masculine women out there, and is it a non-starter? Is it a problem? What does it do to the relationship? So, Carmen, I see you and your husband on social media. You guys have a great relationship. This is not for you.
My husband and I, it's a balance. We've been together for going on 25 years already. It's a balance. I need him, he needs me. I want him, you know. But there's certain times where he is out of town and I can't open a bottle of pickles and I'm like struggling and I got to go to my neighbor's house and be like, can you open this jar of pickles? Like I need, you know, my man, the strength, you know.
Look at Bevan just looked at you.
I can't, you know.
You can't be mad with her because she needs help.
Never met a man.
But you know, before I met my dude, I was single. So if you're in a dating process, you're gonna be alone for a little bit.
Yeah,
There's some things you just gotta do alone. If I'm in the dating process, I gotta be able to do stuff alone. If something's too high, I get a ladder. If I
Yeah,
can't,
but the
if I
last
can't-
time I did that, I fell. So
Okay, that's some depth
and
perception
if you
stuff
follow me
going
on Instagram, you'll see
If I
that I
can't
fell.
open the pickles, they have those little grippers to open
Baby,
them.
I ain't got time for that. I went knock, open my jar. We got a relationship with the neighbors like that. I ain't got time.
I'm a loner. I
Jojo,
like
your
talking
thoughts
to
on
them.
this?
I agree with.
Could you ever see yourself going through life without having that male companionship?
Absolutely not. Like, I don't like being single, to be honest with you.
Right.
Like, I don't, it is good for you to be single and it's cool that you can be independent and handle your own, but I think we are made to be with somebody. We're not meant to be alone. Like, you want to get home and have company and have somebody check on you. And I'm not saying, like I said, people always say like financial, like who pays the bills, like this and that. And I feel like just having the love, the support, like that means the world. Like,
And Louis, it's far beyond just like finances and who pays the bill.
absolutely it is. Absolutely.
And most of them made the case for you.
Right, and I'm glad. I'm thankful because you know what you see a lot on social media. And don't get me wrong, I think that there are things that are done by women in the false reality of social media that are not done in real life. You know, so it's one thing. I think a lot of women pride themselves on being financially independent. That's part of being an adult. That's nothing to wave a flag about. You pay your rent, great. You know what I mean? You can feed yourself, great. You're an adult. You know, but as far as whether or not men and women need each other, absolutely they need each other. And what's sick is that we're in a situation right now where 75% of children are born illegitimate. You know, because we have women that feel like, hey, I can do this all on my own. You're not supposed to. That's not the way this was designed.
Now, it does feel good when you do certain things on your own.
Absolutely it does.
You know,
and
like
you celebrate those achievements
right.
together.
Are you saying that 75% chose to be alone?
Did they choose to be alone?
Yes.
Well, I tell you what, there was a choice made before they had the child.
I don't know about
All
that.
right, and so
I think that's a layered issue right now.
well, whether or not they did or not, the fact is 75% of all children are born illegitimate. You know,
Random man
functional
from Atlanta? I mean, I don't know.
Oh, you seen that video too?
Dude. My post went viral. But anyway.
So we have to do better. We have to do better with one another.
Yeah.
So, and when we hear, Bevan, I want you to answer this, when we hear women say, I can pay my own bills, I can provide for my own self, is it overrated? Because like what Louis said, that's what you're supposed to do.
Well, yeah, of course it's overrated. I'm just saying I can do it. Now, am I doing this stuff at the house? No, I have Michael doing it. I am not mowing that lawn. I refuse. And then I absolutely, if I don't have to take out the trash, I'm just not going to touch it. I'm just going to let him do it. So there is a balance.
So what do you
I'm
think an
speaking on both
independent,
sides.
what do you think a masculine woman is?
I think it's a masculine woman in those terms has dealt with a lot of trauma and PTSD from men, whether it be
the men
sexual
men have
abuse,
burnt them, and
whether it be
did them
sexual
wrong,
abuse, whether it be just wealth, wage gap.
So how
things.
do they express their masculinity?
What do you mean?
In what ways are they expressing I am masculine? By doing what?
So besides lifting a couch,
oh,
you know,
what, going online and tweeting it? I mean, most of the time we're not interacting.
That's about all it is just an online tweet or like a persona.
But you know, a lot of the personas are married. A lot of these women are married.
I've seen women on social media, young women who started this masculine mess, and now it's 5 years later they've got 4 children.
Yeah.
So everything was not done by them. They're messing with someone, you know. We need each other. We need to be there for each other to raise our families. We have a function, you know, and
I mean,
we need
but women
to
have
get
been
away
saying that we do need men in our lives to raise our children, so that is a thing. I don't know if you're looking around and looking at all the single mothers, you're like, hey,
we
kind of
need
need you here,
after
bud.
the show with Bevan and Lewis.
But shout out to all the women that do it on their own. Shout out to all the women.
I mean, I don't have kids, I have a dog, but still.
You're saying you'd rather be alone than with the wrong guy.
Absolutely.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and in the words of Kevin Samuels, buy a dog, die alone. You know, and if that's what you want to do, then you do your thing. You do your thing.
And really quick, Carmen, where can we catch you on the radio?
7 days a week, 2 to 6 p.m., 93.7 The Beat. I'm all over, baby. H2.
All right, always good to